Matt, it's defeat this evening in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy against Shrewsbury. Your reflection on that game, please.
Yeah, I'm frustrated we've lost the game, to be honest with you, because I think you've just said there was another game of 24 shots or whatever it was. I think what I'm frustrated with at the moment is that I've just said to the players there, to get and adopt a winning mentality, the next thing has to be the right thing. So if the ball goes out of play, the most important thing in the world needs to be to get back into your shape. Because we are quite clear we can score goals, and that's not been a thing for the whole season, not been a thing. But we need to stop conceding goals. It's a big deal. It's winding me up, and for me that comes from whatever the next thing is you have to do, whether that be to not give a foul away, whether that be to stand up and defend properly, whether that be to get back into your slot as quickly as possible and defend across. Whatever that next thing is the most important thing to then create a winning mentality, to then create moments where, as a team, collectively, everybody together, they're fighting to make sure it's a 0 and a 1. And at the moment, for all our brilliant play offensively, we're falling short in that way. And that's my biggest frustration.
So that must be incredibly, almost annoying for you as a former defender as well, that it's those sorts of situations that are letting the team down at the moment.
Yeah, well, listen, we off the back of the game the other day, I was very pleased with the performance, and I thought the group had given absolutely everything. I think we just need to have a little bit of a what's the word? I just keep going back to it. Every moment needs to be a reset. Whatever that is, do the best thing that you possibly can with the next moment, whatever that next thing is, and then start to build and then start to become bigger and collective things. Because I think, again, the group are giving absolutely everything to win football matches, absolutely everything. And we had some lads out there tonight. Rollin hasn't played a game. Delighted for him, but you could see at times it was tough. It was tough for him. Some other lads, Ronan, great to see him. I thought as the game wore on, his fitness shows and he starts to really show what a good player he is. So it was great to see him there. And there's a few others I can talk about. It was great to see them get them extra minutes in them. But we collectively need to make sure that this is it's the results business, and we need to make sure that we keep them clean sheets, keep them zeros, keep them ones, because we'll score goals. We repeatedly have done that. So that's my frustration.
And it wasn't like a game against a team from the division above us that they've absolutely hammered us. I think they've had 3 or 4 chances in a game. They've scored 3 goals. We've had 24 shots, countless clear opportunities, and we're walking away on the wrong side of the game.
Yeah. Again, that side of things is frustrating. Of course it is. Obviously we've missed a penalty. We've had some really clear opportunities to score, and that's been over and over. But again, that is what it is. That's that side of things. For me, it's when we're 1-0 up in the game and dominating the game as we were, don't switch off. If the ball goes out of play, that's the most important thing, to get back into your shape. And they're the reactions that I'm looking for, and they're what we'll build towards working into next week and working into a game we're looking forward to. Clearly, obviously, there's a lot of players out tonight. I think we had 12 missing from the game, including internationals. So it was a good chance to see some of the boys and to get 90 minutes into some of the lads. So that's the real positives of it, and that's obviously what we'll reflect on afterwards. But I just get frustrated with tonight, where it's a game for us to win tonight, and I'm frustrated that we haven't done that. And I think we need to get into that culture and that mode of thinking where the next reaction is the most important reaction. Not start getting profound and start saying we need to do this and need to do that on a big scale. We need to do really small things really well, and whether that be to not give a clumsy free kick away, whether that be to, instead of trying to nick it when we're not going to nick it, stand up and make them defend in their half and make the ball go backwards. All those little things add up to big things, and they're the bits that we're the other side of at the minute.
You've already mentioned Rollin. You also get Harvey Griffiths some minutes. We lose Ryan Sturck to what looks like another injury. You also get Dylan Thomas on the pitch. And on Dylan, you've also got a couple of other academy boys involved in the match day squad today. It's a part of that pathway that we're looking to build at this football club as well.
Yeah, we are. Dylan deserves his chance. He's done everything he possibly can, and he trains every day with us to deserve his chance. So delighted to get him 20 minutes as it was, so that was good. Not able to get the other ones any, unfortunately, but again, other ones that I've not mentioned. Jackson, he's not played for a couple of months, whatever it is, 6 weeks. So it's good to see him play a game. Nearly scored, But yeah, he'll be disappointed with conceding because keepers are. But so yeah, there's some real stories around the game. Of course, there are. There's and some good moments for the football club, namely Dylan, and for the young lads. But I'm just frustrated because we've got to come away from playing well and not winning. We've that's not us. That's not the team that we are. That's not what the team that I want us to reflect. And but the thing you have to do is, like I say, the next best thing. Next thing needs to be the best thing.
On a final note for yourself now, it's a 10-day spell without a game. It's about going away, almost having a bit of a reset, trying to get some rest and recovery into the legs of those that are injured, those that need it. How are you going to utilise these 10 days now?
Yeah, well, we want to get some bodies back, of course. As I say, there's 12 missing from the game. We go and see the boys that are on international duty. We wish them well and want them back in one piece. We make sure Ryan's okay. Fingers crossed, there's nothing too bad there. But I didn't want to take any risks with him because of how important he is. And let's get a couple of them bodies back that we hope to be back.